Can you maybe just talk about the differences and similarities between, Georgia's defense and Kentucky? Obviously very different, but also maybe some of the similarities as well.
I mean, end of the day, football is football. So nothing since I got here was really new to me because, like I just said, ball is ball. Just the names of the defense is different, but once you get that down, ball is ball. Everything's the same. Cover 4 is the same. Cover 3 is the same. Man to man is the same. But you got to figure out what do they call it here and the name of it. And after that, you just roll. Football is the same everywhere.
How are you?
A third of the way through spring ball, how do you evaluate where the defense is right now?
It's the third.
Yeah, like 5 of 15.
It's moving fast. What was your question again?
How do you evaluate where you guys are as a defense right now?
You getting somewhere. Ultimately, what I learned from the last 3 years is spring might not be your best phase. When I was at Georgia, we talked about the phases, and I think this must be phase 1 of it. Summer, fall, winter, however the order goes. But this is kind of phase 1, so we got a lot to improve on. We got a long way to go. But for the beginning, this is the start.
Do you approach this spring any differently than you have any of the past ones? With it being a transfer?
No. Actually, I'm trying to approach this one like I did going into my sophomore year. When Coach kept reminding me that no one knew me. Like I said, when I got here, I posted the chip got bigger. So that's what I'm trying to just do. Stay down, stay focused, and I'm trying to have a good season again. This is my last one. I'm trying to make it the best one.
You mentioned that it feels like it's gone fast. Is that a good sign when it feels that way?
Nah, just the day going by fast. So, practice is a little quicker here than I expected. But teams run it differently, and it depends what you're doing within the practice that make it seem that fast.
Partnership with you and Derek in the middle of that defense developing? What's the chemistry like between you guys?
Spent 2 months with each other. We kind of building it on. At first, we just third week of May? Third week of spring, second week?
Yeah.
Third week?
Second week, I think.
Second week of spring. So we getting there. Not the way we wanted to be for the season, but like I said, this is only phase 1. We got like 4 more phases to go. And by the time the season get here, we'll be ready to go. And it's just not just me and D-Jack. We rotating, you got to earn your spot. Nothing given to you. So me, D-Jack, and Devin, and Alex, we've been rotating. You got to just connect with them off the field to connect with them on the field, and that's the part of it.
You being a senior, you have a lot of experience, but is there anything
senior?
this spring?
Damn.
Is there anything this spring that you personally just want to be better at?
Say it again.
Is there anything this spring that you're looking to be better at?
Than the last couple of springs, or
Just
everything. You don't want to just lay your eyes on one part of the game to focus on. When you focus on that part, you might lose something to the other game. So I'm trying to get better at everything.
You mentioned the off-the-field stuff. How do you feel like you've meshed in with the guys that were already here?
We chill with each other. We talk, we FaceTime, we group chat, we go out to eat sometimes, things like that. But we don't have enough time to do that. We got class, we got workout, we got to wake up 5 a.m. So,
Kind of a two-part question on what you're seeing
Two-part?
from the offense.
Okay.
First, what's this new scheme and system look like to you? And secondly, is there a guy you really enjoy competing against on the other side of the line every day?
Two people. I like Demi. We competing. Linebackers, running back, they go against each other. They're like always paired in their competition. They're like similarities on different sides of the ball. So the running back group, but Demi especially, and Brock. I told Brock throw me picks like the old days. Throw me something. But offense is just the same. They have all these motions to mess with your eyes, but if you key what you're supposed to be keying, it's the same. So ain't nothing different about the offense, unless like you start getting in spread formations and stuff like that. But everything's the same. They're trying to cross and motions and backbacks and all that stuff. I hope you understand the terminology I'm using. So yeah, all of the same.
Can you see that being a problem for other defenses? All that motion?
It depends who got on your team. You know, certain things might work on certain things, and you know, what I learned from being in college ball is, you know, other teams take explosive plays from other teams to put it in there to see if you can miss it again. So if your eyes is bad, you might miss it again, and not knowing they might copycat something, you might miss it again. So it depends on who you are as a player. If you tend to lock in and put your eyes in the right spot, you won't miss it. You key your terms and stay focused. You won't miss it.
Pop, there's been a lot of talk about Kentucky, just a physical brand of football. You know, obviously knew that going against them, but does that really stand out to you when you put the full pads on this week?
Yeah. Definitely physical. That's definitely what I expected when I got here. The physicality of the practice and the men in the group, but definitely the physicality is there. It's still here. I'm just putting a little touch on it.
Brad talked about just your presence, just your. I feel like you just want to talk about your experience.
Say it again, please.
Brad was just talking about just the presence you bring to the field, just kind of your leadership. Are you just taking that slow? Are you trying to be a leader on the defense, or are you just trying to find your place?
No, I just got here.
Yeah.
So like I always tell people, I'm an understandable person.
Yeah.
So you just can't, you know, just like me if I was at Georgia, still at Georgia, and the freshman trying to come in. You can't just come in and just do what you want to do. You can't come in and just try to be a leader. You can work at it. You got to gain your teammates' trust to do it. So that's all I'm doing. Like you said, I'm taking it slow, trying to earn my teammates' respect, and I'm trying to learn everybody. You can't just come in and, you know, you can't just come in and get the leadership spot. You got to earn it.
That's good.
No more questions?
How y'all doing? I'm Brian Robinson.
Questions?
I'm a early enrollee freshman.
Go ahead.
Brian, what are your expectations coming in at this point? I mean, Coach Stewart was just telling us you're a guy who wants to play. How do you approach that your first spring on campus?
Just absorbing everything he's teaching me, going in the spring ball, playing everything I know, playing my technique, staying in my playbook.
There's a lot of experience, depth ahead of you guys returning. Does that affect your mindset at all when you come into this situation?
Oh, it's great. They pour their knowledge into me, so it helps me advance even faster.
Lindsay Goff with WKYT. Has anybody taken you under their wing a little bit? What's been the biggest adjustment for you so far?
All the guys have. It's been a great adjustment. It's been really easy. Hasn't been hard at all.
We've seen so much with kind of learn more about you through social media. What makes you do that so much, and just, you know, sharing what you're doing day to day?
Just the inspiration to the younger kids, because I wasn't always this size. I was the last one. I was a scrawny kid, the small kid. Had the height, didn't have the size. Just showing as long as you got that consistent hard work, you can do anything.
Brian, Elmore said you stayed here for spring break. Why did you make that decision? And what? You can just walk us through that decision-making process.
On me coming to UK?
No, just he said you stayed here for spring break and you wanted to work.
Yes, sir.
Compliment your work ethic. Why did you want to stay here for spring break and keep working?
Continue to work on my craft, get in my playbook, stay with the coaches, get in the film room, just elevate myself.
And do you feel like adjusting and learning the playbook, is that coming easy to you, or has that been more of a challenge coming from high school?
It's been easy as long as you stay consistent.
Your recruitment was one that got a bunch of attention, kind of seemed to go different ways at various points. What was it about Kentucky that put them over the top in the end?
Just family. I mean, being from Youngstown, Ohio. You got Coach Stoops, you got Merrill. I mean, you got the guys. So I'm not just like another kid on the team. It's like family. And then Coach Stu is a great coach as well, and I knew he could develop me.
All right. That's good.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Have a good one.